Alright, so I'm actually partway through the mask quest because I got the skull mask, and to save time, it's best to just do this now instead of coming back with it later. Right. So I'm gonna cut out.
This is where you go with it anyway.
Yeah, I'm gonna cut out most of the mask quest here, but yes, you're all very cool and good.
This occurs for a while.
Oh, okay. I thought you had to talk to one of them in particular. I don't know why they're obsessed with you when you wear the skull mask, but... Oh, okay. It immediately explains it.
Yes, Dick.
So what's the deal with this? I assume they fixed this in Ship of Arcanium, but this is like... It's possible to like overwrite one of these flags with the other.
Well, what happens is you get the stick reward from this, and you get the nut reward from showing the Mask of Truth, and both of those become impossible to get if you've already pulled the Master Sword. That was
that was it. Okay. Oh, yes, that's right.
Speaking of nut upgrades, I don't think you got the other one here.
Oh, where is the other one?
It's under a boulder just near Forest Meadow.
Oh, no, I haven't done that yet. I haven't done either of the grottos here. Hey.
So, I guess... yeah.
Still out of bombs.
I think it's the next screen. I think this one's just a rupee.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Right. Very weird being completely out of bombs. Phalanges.
What if somebody thought that the ranger was called, the Ranger? And they thought it was
ranger?
Because, like, the concept of the ranger as, like, a fantasy class. What if they thought it was the Ranger, and they're like, yeah,
and it's
they
a
use
boomerang
a
laser.
Yeah.
A fellow ranger, huh?
I can do Wolfo's Grotto, right? But I don't have to. Oh, actually, no. It would be
It's
difficult
just
with...
money.
Oh, it is? I thought it was... Oh, of course it is, yeah, because it's in the Obscure Places video. Well, we should still do it anyway, because funky colors.
Yeah, so go back in and find Skull Code.
Yeah.
So yeah, between videos, I pulled up the tracker and I marked off what I believe to be every Skulltula that should have been obtainable, and we seem to be on par, so... oh yeah, there's also the other dirt patch on the screen next to this, so... If that, if that one has not been collected, then that should be the last one obtainable without major glitches.
Yeah. Okay. Oh no.
I can 3.
You can't break these
I can
cups.
3 this sauce. 3 this sauce.
Wrong way.
Wow, I can't believe he's already back.
Yep. Okay. And then bugaboos. I'm glad you happen to know that you can get 48 before Master Sword, or 45 if you don't do well early. I wouldn't fucking know that.
I had that number buried in my mind due to the number of times I've played through this. And,
okay.
Okay. Yeah, that concerned me. Because I always used to make it a point to collect everything before getting Master Sword, and I remember, like, there's the one in Vanilla DC that is absolutely not intentional without Scarecrow's song, but you can just barely get with a specific boomerang throw, and I remember that being number 45.
Meanwhile, I know how to do it with backflipping on the statues as adult, I think. Which isn't really helpful for Vanilla, but yeah.
So, I guess Mask Quest continues, and other than that, I think the only other thing really to do is the treasure box minigame.
Yep.
Can you check how many heart pieces you have? 3, okay.
Hang on.
So 19 total.
Yep.
I'm gonna check a heart piece guide and see if...
Okay. One's gonna be from a treasure game. That'll take me to 20. Who wants this?
Kid in the graveyard. Oh boy, okay. I think we might have missed one somewhere. This list has them in a weird order, so if we're counting the treasure box game as number 20, here's what I've got. So there's the Sun Song Under the Grave, there's Dompe Digging, Cow Tower, Gerudo Valley Waterfall, Gerudo Valley Crate, Catch a Big Fish, Ocarina Memory Game, Saria's Song for Skull Kid. I don't remember if you did that one, actually.
That one, yeah. Pretty sure I did.
Okay. Richard, Spinning Goron Pot, Death Mountain Crater Wall,
Yep.
Kakariko Cow House.
That
I remember you getting that.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure I do, because I remember you, like, trying to make sure that you didn't fall off in the wrong spot.
How do you fall off? There's just a platform there, like.
Well, like, you have to drop off the rooftop.
Oh, right.
Owl takes you up there.
Okay. I thought
also, there's another one here, actually. You can get the one in the windmill now that you have Boomerang.
Oh, true.
If you want to show that.
I don't, actually. I want to show it the stupid way.
Okay. Okay, so there's that one. Then we have Bombchu Bowling, South Hyrule Field, Deku Salesman, Sora's River 1 and 2.
Bombchu Bowling, South Hyrule Field, Deku Salesman. That's the
Sora's
one
River 1 and 2.
Is that the one we blow up the... Yeah, okay. Zora's River 1 and 2.
That one.
Yeah.
Zora's Domain Torches.
Yeah.
So those are 17. Like, the way that this list is ordered, those are the first 17. Then the next one we can't get because it's adult.
Okay.
Then there's Windmill. Then Dompe Race. Then what I would consider number 18 then is Man on Roof.
Did that.
Oh, I think I did miscount because you don't have 50 Skulltulas, and I think I counted that one. Okay, so hold on, that's 18. Then on top of Dodongo's Cavern.
I did get that, yeah.
Yeah. Then okay, then yeah, 20 would be the treasure box shop. So the only other one that you could get before Master Sword is the Windmill. If you care about magic beans at all, now's a good time to get them, because you're about to max out your wallet.
I will need one, so... I think I already got beans. Yep.
You got one.
I
It's
got
just
one.
if you wanted to
That's
get
all I need.
all of them. Okay.
And I've seen however
Should buy bombs or something.
What's gonna max out my money?
Well, go ahead and get Bunny Hood. As soon as you deliver the Bunny Hood, it's gonna max your wallet out.
I probably should buy bombs then, yeah. It's gonna be bizarre. It'll straight up max on my wallet.
Okay, so hold on. Go ahead and get Bunny Hood because I don't remember if you have to pay for it. Then when you deliver it, he maxes out your wallet no matter how much you had to start with. And then you have to pay 50 of it back to, like, bring the Bunny Hood in or whatever the fuck.
Okay. Who wants Bunny Hood? Postman?
Yeah.
Where do you find it again?
He's just running around the field.
Okay. And then it's Mask of Truth?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think you want to be going clockwise, because normally it's the other way, and... Okay, there it is. Go ahead and play Sun's Song. He only stops when it's night.
Looks like he's still going to me.
Yeah, he takes a minute. I knew you were gonna fucking say it, too.
I'm sorry, I didn't know that trick.
Yeah, it takes forever to stop running yet.
Oh, he's not actually a postman in this, is he? He's just a dude that runs.
Right. Dude, are you gonna stop? Like, what the hell is this?
An ill pianissimo motherfucker.
Oh shit, is he doing photosynthesis?
Yes. Alright, enjoy your death. Alright. Okay, bad.
Da, 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 drrrr.
Yes. Hypocrite that you are, for you trust the chemicals in your brain to tell you that they are chemicals. So what will you do? Will you fight, or will you perish like a dog?
The hell was that? Was that in the video?
I mean, I'm recording, so I can keep
Okay.
it.
I want to know what it is.
Uh,
Save warp to Kokiri Forest.
Yeah. It's an edited comic panel from some kind of Mickey Mouse comic where I mean, you should just look up hypocrite that you are, Mickey Mouse. Like...
Alright.
It reminds me of, like, the, oh, Chucky, what a sad thing it is.
Yeah, this is pretty stupid.
Right,
So, during the off-screen adventures, we determined that all the Hearth pieces has been found except one.
Yep.
Well,
There's
two.
the scrub's in here, right?
I think that's just a chest with like 20 rupees.
Oh.
We gotta do all grottos. It's important.
Clearly.
Om the mic. Like Om the mic.
Yes. Right.
Here's the part where they just kind of quietly consider the circumstances
Yes.
instead of swarming around you. Like I said, quietly considering the circumstances.
Yeah. Alright,
Yeah,
done with that
cross-promotion.
bullshit.
Come on.
Mm-hmm. Right.
Back we go to the fucking castle.
Yeah.
Isn't this game fun when you're collecting all the optional bullshit?
Yep.
It'll be even more fun when you go get all the big pose.
Yeah, that's probably gonna be this segment, too.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I always do that, like, last. I mean, it's... I mean, that's
Oh,
the
wait,
thing, is,
no,
like, you know,
no,
the
I
bottle...
need the bow, never mind.
True.
Damn
Like,
it,
the bottle is
I wanted to name this...
technically good.
I wanted to name this segment Pose Masquerade, and it would be funny, because it's like, you know, it's lyrics from Beneath the Mask, and we're doing Mask Quest, and then also there's Pose, but... Damn it. Oh well.
You doing anything fucky with the temple order?
See, if I was playing vanilla, I would, but I don't know how Master Quest affects it. I don't know if the puzzles are changed in such a way that forces the order. I know you have to do Spirit Lost.
Do you?
Didn't you say that it requires, like, everything? I thought I remembered you saying that.
I don't fucking remember shit.
I mean, I guess we can use the tracker to determine.
Okay, let's see.
I love doing that.
If you have a Master Sword and a Hook Shot, what becomes of Babes?
Availbs. Shit, the chess game isn't really marked, is it? It's just some random house. It's like...
It's
this.
also night. Nobody knows about Christmas. Everybody knows about Christmas.
A sticky goo.
Apparently I can't make up my mind.
Bum bum. Dorky.
Yeah, the amount of effort I'd have to go through to see exactly what items are needed to complete temples is difficult because I'd have to also mark all the keys and shit. I guess I can do that. I can just take them off.
Isn't this a fun non-mini game?
Yes, it is.
I guess it's supposed to be a puzzle, like you come here and it's like, you know, really hard to get it right because it's random, and then you figure out that you use the lens, but...
I come here and I don't know what to do.
I come here, I don't know what to do. Winner! Like the winner hotkeys.
It's special.
Every time you're doing a multi-world rando, you gotta, like, have a little contest, you know? You get a point if you're the first person to get your green rupee. You get a point if you're the first person to get the winner heart piece. You know, if you're the first person to get the Kokiri sword, you win as a point. And then you can do other stuff if you want, but those are the main ones. Right. Is that it?
Well, is it? Pretty much.
Alright. Time to grow up.
So, I'm finding that Fire Temple requires the bow to actually get the boss key, so that's a thing.
That was the case in the original as well.
No, I don't think so.
Yeah, there's a room that requires the bow. A single room where the door won't open. It's the one where you can fall down into the lava room. There's like an ice switch you have to shoot to get into the next room.
I thought that was only to get into the caged section with the compass chest.
No, it's to get into, like, the second half of the dungeon, pretty much. I think the order is, you go through the lava
I swear
room.
I've done water, then fire, then forest in a run once.
No. Not in vanilla. Unless you glitched it. In fact, water
I guess I
requires
don't
bow
really
as well
remember
in vanilla.
as well, but... What?
Water requires bow in vanilla as well.
It does for, like, one thing that I don't think is mandatory. But...
Oh, you might be able to skip it. I think maybe it just gives you a key and then you can skip that key or something. Fire definitely requires bow, though. I think the order is, there's the big lava room. When you cross through that, there's the room with the block that you push onto the fire jet and it shoots you up. You go through a door, a locked door specifically, and then that takes you into...
Well, that's the thing, like, I remember there's the boulder, like, the boulder maze, and then there's the entrance to the room with the giant pit. That room has two doors. One of them, I think, is just locked, and one of them has the eye switch.
This is after what I'm talking about. Like, there's the entrance room, big lava room, fire jet, you go up the fire jet, you go through a locked door, spindly platform room. Two paths from here. One is just a regular door, takes you to the map chest. The other one is shut with bars, and you need to shoot an ice switch to open it. And that takes you to the room where the fire chases you.
I swear you're getting those backwards. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure that that's backwards. I think that straight across the spindly platform is a locked door, and the one on the right is the eye switch.
Also, I'm totally reading what Rory's saying.
Yes, definitely. Okay, hold on. Does Water Temple require hammer and or bow?
Water Temple does not require hammer in vanilla.
Well, I'm looking at Master Quest.
Okay.
What the fuck is it requiring?
Can you see if Ice Cavern is beatable from just Master Sword and Hookshot?
Let's see. Let me take all this shit out. You'll want to pick up Scarecrow's song, but other than that, yes.
Okay. I'm wondering if I want to do that.
Why the hell not?
Yeah, I guess.
Let's get out of here. Okay, so what the hell does Water Temple require? Iron boots, definitely. Long shot, you get inside it. Scarecrow's song, I guess, opens a couple, which is stupid. It shouldn't. What the fuck is this item? Fire arrows. Okay.
Where are fire arrows needed? Sorry?
Water temple. It's just for a Skulltula, but yeah, if you're wanting to clear out a dungeon all in one go, then I think you do want to do forest first. Because it seems like you need the bow to beat Fire Temple at all, and you need it to at least get a Skulltula in water.
Well, I'm wondering what would be more interesting.
Let's see, if
There's
you
gonna
didn't
need to be
have
some
bow
cleanup anyway,
or
right?
hammer going into Water Temple... Hold on, what is all this shit? What did I fucking turn off that... Okay, you can do Water Temple... You can complete everything except for one Skulltula if you do that one first.
Okay.
So you could do that if you wanted.
I need to do Ice Cavern first, but yeah.
Yeah.
I can't. So, what about fire? Did we determine if you can do that one first?
Fire requires bow to get the boss key chest.
Okay.
But I think starting with water will be somewhat interesting. That number 902, the Sturge. 49, yeah.
Yep. Read Dead Speed Dating. Let's go.
Dying.
Yeah, dying. Don't even think about dying. You're too bloody useful.
Thank you, old
Your name is
Sid
Griff,
voice.
isn't it? You know, funnily enough, you need the bow for the pose, but you don't need Epona. You can just stand in the spots they spawn.
Yeah.
But yeah, speaking of Pona, we should go get her. Looking forward to this.
Yeah. It's always a fun one. At least you're not doing the orthogonal Jones.
What is the orthogonal Jones?
Well, in this context, I just meant at least you're not having to play with, imprecise BizHawk,
Oh, what the
like, non-true analog controls that were causing issues.
fuck?
Unless you didn't have that problem, and it was just hard anyway. I know Mark.
It was just hard anyway. Yeah, that wasn't the cause. I just hate this place.
G is brown. What is brown? Cock a motherfucking noodle do. Oh god, do you know about the Zex thing?
No.
Go back. I'm sorry, this is so stupid I have to mention it. The sign above the entrance to, like, Talon's chicken room there.
Oh, yeah.
It looks like it says Zex, like X-E-X.
Uh-huh.
And so, in, Dark-Minded Sith's LP, he kept saying that, like, Zex was, like, this secret character that Talon had, like, there was some conspiracy involving him.
Sure.
And it's like, oh shit, Sheik is secretly Zex all along. And
Alright.
I think we put a reference to that in Voyager. I don't actually remember. I know we mentioned that Sheik was actually Ingo. But I think there was something with Zex, too. I like the horse just trotting in place. Plays a single note, and the horse is just like, I am forever your steed.
Yes.
Unless steed is only used to refer to a male horse, I don't know.
No. That's a stallion. Oh boy, now that's a stallion! I think you do have to leave, right?
Well, hold on, just run around a bit. If you jump the fences, you'll get some rupees. You might have to do this twice to make him race you. I actually don't remember.
I think so.
Oh boy, 5 rupees. Now that's Italian. That might have actually been it. Okay, yeah, I guess. You'd think I'd remember this.
I wouldn't, actually.
Yes, church squeaky.
I like how you have to do this twice.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It brings happiness to everybody involved except for Keith
Hamburger
Richards.
friend. Gives you
Hamburger
happiness
friend.
when you eat him.
Oh. But that's not wholesome, though. He spelled coral wrong.
Oh boy.
I liked the part in the Suede video where he's just like, look at that, another typo. In this one, there's not even an excuse. And it's just, it zooms in on the word corral, and I'm like, I didn't know this was spelled wrong. This is going swimmingly. You are...
Yeah.
I think the trick is around the corners. When he takes them a little bit wide, you want to spam a couple carrots to get ahead of him.
Oh, okay. Well, time for this to drain all my money.
Yeah. Thanks to the running man, we have the money in the first place.
Mm-hmm.
Hey-ya! Buddy. Yep, just spam them. Okay.
You have to do it again, right?
Yeah, you do.
You have to do 2 in a row, or just a second one?
Yeah, I think it's 2 in a row.
Whatever. I always hate this about games where you have to hold the stick constantly, that eventually your thumb will get into a really awkward position. You'll want to, like, take the stick off, and then, but you just can't. So you have to, like, very, very awkwardly maneuver, and it's just horrible. Okay.
Okay. Yeah, this race is honestly one of the worst parts of the game, IMO. It's not that bad usually, but it's bad enough, and it's costly, and it fucking sucks if you lose it.
Mm-hmm.
I forget which camp you belong to for how to escape the ranch.
What do you mean?
Because some people are like, what? You can jump over the huge walls on the outside? That's crazy. And some people are like, what? I thought you had to do that. You can jump over the small gate? That's crazy. For me,
Yeah.
I never knew you
Hang
could
on.
jump over the high ones.
The small gate as in where
The one
Ingo
next
is?
to Ingo, yeah.
I didn't know you could do that. I thought you had to jump over these.
Yeah, see, I thought that was extremely obvious, and I'm like, why would you ever think to jump over these high ones? Those are way too tall.
But I guess because if you go near Ingo, it's like, oh, well, he's gonna catch you. So... I don't know.
Anyway, I guess, Sauce, we go to, Lake Hylia to get Anne's
No,
song.
we're doing Gerudo Fortress. No, I'm kidding. Can't anyway. Forest, you said?
No,
it's
Lake Hylia.
Lake Hylia. Oh, it's
Scarecrow
Scarecrow,
song.
of course, of course. I always forget you have to separately get it in this game instead of just, you know... I know you have to set it as
Clouds
kid,
filling
but...
the screen.
What?
Just Epona was kicking up a bunch of dust, and it was like making the screen flash.
Good. God, this horse sucks.
Back when we were in Smash 4 character speculation, I made a comment.
You thought Epona was gonna get in the game?
Well, I didn't think Epona was getting in the game. I just thought, I said it would be hilarious if there was a trailer where Link rides in on Epona and then jumps off and suddenly Epona gets up on her hind legs and pulls out like a pair of nunchucks. And I still stand by this. That would be really funny. Okay. I don't know why nunchucks.
Nunchaku. Learn to sway like the ginkgo flower. Right. Stop calling me that.
A man without had. Play the Serenade of Water.
My buddy Pierre.
Right. Who's an absolute ledge and the Archbishop of Banterbury.
Yes. It's just Banterbury.
What?
Banterbury.
Oh, what did I say? Berry, and that was like too much.
Yeah, it's just Brie, like.
Bad.
I don't know. Sounds like you're trying too hard if you say Canterbury, or Banterbury, or Banterbury. Like, my mom would always pronounce it Canterbury.
What about just Bantage?
Yeah, I accept. So, Catclaw, Dompe.
Yeah.
I don't like the Dompe race much either, but it's better than the Epona race by a country mile, so...
I'd kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die, by which I mean I'd do the Dompe race 5 times before the Impo race.
Impo? It's a cursed fusion of Ingo and Impa.
Well, no, it's just, you know, if they ever had a kid, then it would be called Impo, because that's how Nintendo names their characters.
Please don't name your kid Phoebo.
What is that?
It was an episode of Friends where Phoebe was gonna... I don't even remember who was having a kid, but she was gonna suggest that, like, oh, you know, if it's a girl, you should name it Phoebe, and if it's a boy, then Phoebo. And, and the doctor just goes, please don't name your kid Phoebo.
I see you've decided to disembark at Zora River.
This is not what I was intending to do. I always confuse the thing on the map.
$35 dues.
Dun, 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 dun.
1,700 right. Beanie Babies, Buddies, Attic, Minis, one very old 1987 bear, all at once must go. Asking $2,500.
Yeah, seems about right.
I mean, if they have 1,700 of them, fair enough, but who the fuck's gonna drop all that money on this?
What if you want 1,700 minis?
What if they're your special interest? Hi, I'm actual Bill Cosby.
And your sneakers, and your sneakers, and your sneakers, and your sneakers.
Insurance rates.
What's the jellyfish thing? Again?
What jellyfish thing?
From Futurama.
Bow water. It's where the spinning the camera while climbing a ladder song came from.
Yeah. Oh, this is gonna be mirrored. Mm.
Not that I necessarily remember the path through this anyway.
I kind of do.
I still maintain that this is like the weirdest part of the game because it has like all these dead ends that you'll never check, and one of them may or may not contain El Puerco.
Yeah. Fuck off.
It's not nearly as weird as the fucking Butler race in Majora's Mask, but that game also just has a lot of fucky areas in general.
Fuck off! He fucking keeps dropping these as I'm in the path.
Insert clip of Doug Walker going, "Stop saying fucky town."
This is not happening. Nope.
Hey, you missed, pal. Didn't you have trouble just doing it at all? Or was that Martin?
No, that was Martin. For me, it was just doing it in a minute.
Okay,
Also,
so
sometimes you can, like, this race is weird, because he kind of keeps pace with you a little bit, so you can get here faster than this, but depending on, like, how you, like, how the exact speed you were at different points, like, you'll still fail to do it all.
So I've done this thing with the tracker here where I have it only displaying Skulltulas, and I'm accurately tracking what items you have. Before picking up Hookshot, you had 5 available. After getting it, you now have 16.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that checks out. But,
I didn't touch it! I was so careful, I went up against the wall and everything.
Beagles.
Oh my god, the lag. Oh, come on! How was I supposed to get through that? There was no gap.
I had a first-time experience in FF14 last night where,
oh yeah?
So, me and Joel were running... It's either leveling or 50-60, and, I went in as Bard, and he was... What?
What GT was it?
I don't remember. Yeah. Anyway, I was Bard, I think he was Healer. The other DPS was... Okay, so I think it was level 50, because they were a level 50 Arcanist, and the tank just fucking left the second that the duty started.
Good.
And so it's like, okay, well, we could wait for another tank, but you're an Arcanist, and he's just like, oh, yeah, I forgot to put on the thing. And just like, do you want to just leave? Since this sucks anyway. And so we all just left.
Oh no, I did it wrong. Oh no, oh no, I definitely can't.
Oh!
Hang on. I want to show the dumb way of getting this, because it is dumb. You might think you want to jump to one of these arms. No, no!
I'm quoting me from Fossil.
Yeah, come on.
That's
gonna be a running joke now.
Well, just no.
Yeah, said in that voice. Yeah, you just do a weird magic jump there.
It's a pretty good.
And there you go. You can also get this with the hook shot or the boomerang. So that's point. It has no point except in randos when you know, start with nothing. You can come in here and do that as a bolt.
Also, when you did that, were there some like creepy moans? What the fuck was that?
I don't think so. You've disrespected my clowns. You've disrespected my clown statue, and I want you to get out now.
For some reason, the sound of the car, like, driving distantly, it was like... It sounded like the fucking Redead moans.
Oh. I should probably close the window so that those can't be heard. I kind of forgot about that, but it would make the room kind of stuffy, so...
Why is he barefoot?
I don't know. Also, I'm realizing that, like, my mic is not actually in the direction I'm, like, facing because of my setup. It's to my right at an angle, and the TV is sort of in front of me, / more to the left. But, I don't care. Mic's still picking me up just fine, so... Right, don't tell me.
We're...
Skull on Impa's house.
Oh, I guess. I wasn't even thinking about that shit. Here I was thinking, you know, you wanted to do Ice Cavern next, and I'm like, well, if we're doing that, we might as well start the trade quest.
I guess so.
Yeah, squeaking. At Pose Masquerade.
No, this isn't the right pit. Fuck. I thought I looked on the map to make sure I got it, and I messed it up.
I will always maintain that this map has, like, a stupid face with buck teeth.
I guess I can see it.
It's like how Hyrule Field looks like,
John Lennon.
Yes. I don't know if you want to be on the crate. So. Oh, okay.
I figured the height would help. Right.
Forgot to prat.
Ooh.
Good job.
My sword is equipped.
It's not on your B button. What the fuck?
Okay. That was very strange.
I didn't think you could unequip Master Sword.
I didn't
that
think
must
so
be a
either.
Ship Harkinian thing.
Did I unequip it? I don't even remember doing that.
I don't know, but you can get the heart piece here.
Yes, indeed. That was the plan.
What if you did?
It's you, right?
This is the dance of our people. Alright, and, yeah, never coming in here again.
Yeah, no. Maybe I'll show it, I don't know. I'm still getting all 50 skulls, so... Right, Ice Cavern, I guess? It's like, there's stuff I could do.
You should probably start Trade Quest,
since
since it starts here.
That's right. Who do I talk to? It's like...
Anju.
Oh, yeah? That's right, because it's just a free item when you're in a rando. Oh, and...
Hey, guess what? It's night. To Setter Croft.
Yes.
Oh shit, I regret to inform you that my Skulltula totals that I said earlier were incorrect because I forgot to turn off Iron Boots. Oh, I'm such a lijig.
I'm wondering, once I get Longshot from Water Temple, what's stopping me from doing Spirit? Because I'll be able to get over to Desert Colossus, right?
Probably nothing. I can check.
Set Longshot.
Okay, if you have Longshot, Gerudo Token, all the Spirit Temple keys. Okay, it says you can get to Desert Colossus, but... Oh. Requiem? No? Okay, what the fuck is it wanting? You want a Song of Time twice here, or Sun Song twice here to hatch the egg. Okay, what the hell does Spirit Temple require? Because currently it's not showing any items available in it.
That's really weird. You should be able to get the child ones at least if you have Requiem, right?
One would think.
I've got all the child songs. So all the other ones are just warps.
I'm looking. It's not hover boots. It's not bow or hammer.
Hmm. You did set Longshot, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. Right, who do I bring this to? The blue one goes to the, what do you call it, Missive.
People are disgusting. But yeah.
The regular one.
This is,
That's
it's
Talon,
just
right?
it's in a house somewhere here, yeah.
Oh, is it? Yeah, oh, that's right, yeah.
the fuck am I missing here?
Do you need to have multiple things? Do you need to have the bow and the hammer?
I'm turning on, like, everything I can think of, and it is not activating any
Gerudo
items in
token.
Spirit
Gerudo
Temple.
token.
I did that.
Oh. Well, I did the Kuko, but now he's just going back to the ranch, so I didn't do anything.
You show it to Andrew again.
Oh. Okay. Sorry.
What the hell am I missing? I'm annoyed because I'm going to have to turn all these items back off to get back to where we were, but,
Yeah.
hold on, I have it marked to only show, Skulltulas. Let me put it on everything. Okay, you can... It was silver gauntlets because you get those in the dungeon, and I was only showing Skulltulas. So,
Okay.
The thing is, it's still showing a bunch of shit you can't get, and I'm trying to figure out what it is. Oh, fire arrows. Block off, like, 5 items, apparently? Jesus.
But what about beating the dungeon?
Depends on what these chests can include, because 3 of them require fire arrows. Or at least it says they do.
I see.
If those have keys, then that would not work.
I'm thinking we do water...
There's also 2 that require hammer.
Yeah, maybe let's... I think hammer might be required for progress, remember, because you have to slam the chest.
I think you can just poke that with your sword, actually.
Oh, really? Alright, I want that.
Yeah, wildebeest time.
I like how the spawn point just puts you within attacking range of a Deku It's great game design.
Oh, yeah, it's pretty good.
House of Twins is... for that. Okay.
Should be the last one in this area.
So now I'm just taking this to Kojiro. Not to Kojiro, to the Misanthrope.
Kojiro is the chicken, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is always the fun part of this game, is if you want to get a really big Aron sword, you really gotta work for it.
Mm-hmm.
People are disgusting.
Is it fastest to go through Death Mountain, or...?
God, I don't know.
No, I have a pony. I'll just go by horse. Fun times.
Yeah, kinda. So after this step, I'm trying to think, because there's a point where you have to deliver, like, the frog to King Zora or something, and you don't want to do that until you've done Ice Cavern, so there's a step at some point where you'll want to stop. I just don't remember exactly where. Odd poultice.
I'll stop the next time it gives me an objective that isn't timed, I think, because I think there's one that isn't timed between
Well, I think this is going to give you the odd potion slash poultice. And
Yeah,
then
that's not timed.
I don't think it is. And then
But
that one
then
gives you the saw.
You give that. Oh, does
and
it?
then that one.
That gives
I think
you
that
eyeball
gives you
frog?
the saw, and then the saw gives you the broken giant's knife, and then you give that to Bigoron to get, like... let me actually look. It's... Yeah, broken sword, then you get the... receipt for the frog, then you get the frog. There's so many fucking steps to this.
Going the wrong way in Cleveland today.
Are you?
Shit. I don't remember how I'm supposed to get
I think you
that.
just want to go through the front door of the potion shop, and then it lets you go around to the back.
What the hell's... Oh, here. Right. I'm getting so thrown off by the, mirroring.
Mirror mode.
Fish.
Pancakes. Yeah, hey. I like the tiny tiger.
Yes. Give it to me right meow.
This potion will not work on a monster.
So, this I take back to Kokiri again. Fado is like, he died, and then she gives you the saw. Where do you bring the saw? Back here?
No, you take the saw to the carpenter in Gerudo Valley.
Right.
And then you take the sword up to the top of Death Mountain, and then you take the thing to the scientist at the lake, and then he gives you the frog, which is on a timer. Okay. So there's still steps you could do, but if you don't want to, I don't blame you.
The order doesn't matter, really.
Yeah.
I'd
say from here, you just might as well go to Ice Cavern.
Already, you think?
I see no reason not to.
Okay.
Unless you just want to go to Lost Woods, drop this off, and then take the warp from there to Zora's River.
That's probably the best order to do this, yeah. It's a good shout.
I can't hear that without thinking of fucking Monty Python.
Oh, do they say in that? I suppose that would make sense.
It's the part when they accuse the lady of being a witch because she weighs the same as a duck.
Right.
I never knew what the hell she was saying until I heard the phrase from you, and I'm like, oh, that would make sense.
Yeah, I don't know why that phrase exists, and I only started hearing it in the past few years as well, but yeah, I've noticed actually that as I've mentioned before, you know, I spent a lot of time speaking to Americans online, and it influenced my speech. Well, as I've started working in the past couple of years and talking to people at work, and then especially when I started hanging out more with people IRL, who, you know, my friends in real life are British, that's been kind of shifting my speech back towards that as well, and I've started using phrases like good shout, unironically. Not that there's anything wrong with the phrase, it's just I'd never said it before, and now I am, because, yeah. Anyway, up this way.
Ladders. Yeah, I think this right here is possibly the stupidest dialogue in the entire game. We really gotta just enjoy it while it lasts.
That guy isn't here anymore. Anybody who comes into the forest will be lost. Everybody will become a Stalfos. Everybody Stalfos. So he's not here anymore. Only his soul is left. Hee. That medicine is made of forest mushrooms. Give it back.
So yeah, we have the everybody Stalfos, and only his saw is left, which is like, what the fuck?
Are you going to be two?
Why did you have a saw? Two? And then, yeah, and it's just immediately jumping ship from that subject to, hey, that potion is made of mushrooms. It belongs to the forest. Like, the fuck? And so it's like, okay, well, it's already been, you know, made into this, so what are you gonna do? And then, you know, she just fucking dumps it onto the ground, and it reforms into a mushroom or something. I don't know. It's
kind of dumb.
It's like the
whole.
I'm
supposed to use the last words of when I was
shit.
here.
Yeah, it's like the take only pictures, leave only footprints. You can't take anything. There was some movie I saw when I was a kid where there were just some camp or something, and a guy grabbed he threw a rock, he picked up a rock on the beach and threw it into the I don't know if it was a beach, but it was he threw it into the lake.
I might have.
And the guy was like, you're not you can't do that because that's upsetting the natural balance. That rock was here for a reason and you moved it. Go get it back. And the guy's like, you're kidding me. You want me to go into the lake and find this rock and put it back? And he's like, well, it doesn't have to be that rock specifically, but yeah, find roughly where you threw it, find a rock of a similar size and shape, and grab it and bring it back here.
God. Sorry, the mention of the universe there just took me on a mental journey, because recently, my mom's been on break from her job. It's a whole thing. She works for a long time and then takes a big, a month off at a time. So we've spent a bit more time recently together at various points, and she's recently, gotten really back into, Christianity, whereas previously...
Oh, no.
She had been Christian.
Also, here's the part of the video where everyone's like, oh, you can actually thaw King Zora by doing this specific thing by going up the stairs. I don't know how you do it, so...
Anyway, for a while she just kind of had this, general spiritualism of, there's energy in the universe, man. That kind of new age crap.
Got a lot of energy.
And, let's see. I can't do the heart piece under the water, but I can do the one on the platform, and I don't think there's anything else I can do here because I need hammer or silver gauntlets. Sorry, yeah, for the intern quest.
Yeah, it's one of the last fucking items in the game. Not just one of the last items in the game, one of the last fucking items in the game.
Yeah. All right. So, but recently she went back to just being a Christian. She's, she's going full on reading the Bible and everything. She never did that before. Anyway, so, and whenever something will come up, the other day we were talking about just, where our life is going and just future plans and all that kind of thing, and, she's one of those people that's oh, everything happens for a reason, it's all part of the big plan, and she's like,
Okay, John Locke.
And she was all like, oh, for me it's God, for you it's the universe. I'm like, no, I don't... I don't believe the universe planned anything. That's not the only alternative to believing that God planned stuff for you is, oh, it's the universe. I don't have any belief in anything like that whatsoever. And it annoyed me because this was after we had a different conversation in a restaurant literally last week where... I see the switch, by the way. We had a different conversation in a restaurant last week where... I can't remember what it was. She was like, "Oh, you should be thankful to God for creating and giving this life or something." I can't remember. It was less annoying than it sounded. It was fine in context.
Did you notice the stupidity of that wall, by the way?
Did it just slide under the ground or something?
No, it when you hit the switch, if you're looking at the wall as you hit it, it won't disappear until you look away and look back. It takes a second to unload.
Yeah. Oh. And she, yeah, I can't remember how it came up, but she was like, oh, because you created, and, I'm like, well, because first she just said it about God, and I'm like, well, Mom, I don't believe in that. She's like, oh, well, what then, the universe? I'm like, no, the universe didn't create me, it just kind of happened as, a natural process, I don't think of anything... I don't know how to explain it, but I'm just like, yeah, I have nobody to be thankful for that. There's no intelligent aspect to it. She's like, who did create you then? I thought for a second, I go, you? And she's like, well, you should be thankful to me then. She was kidding, but okay. Yeah, but then, a couple days ago, topic comes up again, she's like, oh, the universe is planned. I'm like, no, nobody has a plan for me. It's all just fucking physics. It's just particles colliding together and making complex things happen. Any meaning that comes out of it is just
in time to have to replace it with a fucking blue fire, but...
This is why I hate the D-pad. Right, D-pad memento, I'm just gonna say from now on.
Let's, you know, fucking dump out this 7-year-old milk.
Yeah.
Or the
It'll be
bugs.
fine.
Not gonna need the bugs for a long time.
Yeah, I'd rather not have to replace them.
Personally, I believe in the Elemist and the Krayak.
Okay, this away.
Maybe. This might be where you came from. It's honestly hard
This
to tell.
might be where I came from. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, shit! Okay.
And then Link sneezes. Keys.
And then keep waving them around.
Yes.
This is a different order from how this usually is. Come on, mate.
I kind of like the Ice Cavern. It's weird that it's not a full dungeon. Also, there's the fucking red ice couch.
Yay. Right.
God, now I just remembered there was an episode of Kenan and Kel where they found, like, a treasure map or something that was claiming that there was, like, a hidden room or something in their grocery store that, so it looked like it said secret safe, but
Okay.
Kel kept insisting that it said secret sofa. And he's like, why would they hide a sofa? Like, it obviously says safe. And they get through the episode and they find the safe and they open it and there's a fucking sofa inside it.
God damn it. Okay. Is that it for this
Did
room?
you get a Skulltula in this room?
No, I did not.
It claims that there is one somewhere. I know there is in vanilla, but even under Master Quest it says Heart Base Room. Oh, I guess this isn't
Well, this
the
isn't
Heart
the
Base
hot
Room
piece room
anymore?
either. Yeah.
Okay, that would... never mind then.
I probably don't need this fairy.
You need it more than the bugs.
No. This game isn't hard.
This is Master Quest, though. There's gonna be Stalfos fucking everywhere.
Well,
But,
I
yeah.
don't so much like that, but we'll deal. Right. So yeah, 2 ways to go. I like the blue fire that's cold and melts the hot red ice. Because that makes sense. I guess it's fantasy, but...
Thaw your icy heart with a cool island song.
Yes. Well, this is normally the way to the end of the dungeon. And I don't have
Perhaps
the
it
bow.
still is.
I mean, yeah, they kind of changed the layout of the rooms, but... Well, that's gonna
God,
be
the
fucking
hookshot
annoying.
sucks.
Yeah. Also, I don't see that ice crystal there. Okay, we're not
There's some nice camera shenanigans occurring there. Shenaniganing each other in the dark.
Are you sure that's the explanation you want to go on the record with?
Alright, what did that do?
Doesn't look like it did fucking anything.
I like how it just erupted out of a fucking... Okay.
Good.
Erupted out of an ice pillar, and then, yeah, just, you know, fell in a pit, and then keys.
Also, I gotta recreate this. We've got a...
I didn't actually hear it. I think Discord might have just refused to
that
let it
sucks.
come through.
Let me try again.
Yeah, it did again.
Aw, damn it.
I can hear the start of it, and then it gets cut off immediately.
I mean, that's the point.
Oh, are you muting it?
Yeah, I mean...
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Otherwise it'd be...
Well, how was I supposed to know?
Because that's what happened in the video. That's what I was doing. Like, when I later did an impression of it, I used my mic to recreate the cutting out effect. That was what was funny about it, was that it cut off. It was just a... Like...
Yeah. But just like, what the fuck was that?
Okay, who sent me 9 messages? Okay, 2 are from Jamie and 7 are from... Yeah.
Where the Hadoos amongst.
Come on! I have to do it again.
15 once true things that are no longer truth anymore. What does it say? Do you remember from sober healing? Alright, let's take a look.
15 once true things that are no longer true things. Okay,
The camera never lies is number 1.
Let me try hitting this again.
Yeah, this is a stupid fucking article.
Yeah, the Switch doesn't seem to be doing anything.
Is it not moving these clear platforms?
Oh, I guess so. So there's just no puzzle anymore. Good. Good room.
Yeah, it's up there.
Well, here's gonna be the mini boss. This funky ass room. Oh, it's a Stalfos now. At least I have more than 3 hearts, and I don't have to kill this thing in 30 seconds. I said this before, but doing the first room on the left of the Gerudo training ground is, you know, at the start of a randomizer is the worst fucking thing ever. Now, that still took more health than I would have liked, but, you know, at least I survived it.
Not.
Yikes. Yikes. Okay. Here's the Iron boots.
Link gets
and I believe with this I can also go get the heart piece in, fucking Lake Lab.
There's also one in Hyrule Field.
Yes, that's right. But the one in Lake Lab is not intended to be gone with Iron Boots. Serenade of Water. Woulda. Woulda.
I like the oppressive stripes on her hands.
Yes.
His debate.
It's, as Bill Trinan said, it is Zelda in different clothing.
Yeah, it really just depends on, are you talking about the person or the
persona?
character?
Yeah. I guess when people are talking about drag queens, drag personas, they'll call them she, even though they're not, you know, even when they're not trans or anything. Like, so, sure.
Goodbye!
Okay. Now I get to, I guess, go do the hot piece room. Oh yeah, boots. You can go on the bottom, that's fine.
And immediately pull out. Hey, what do you know? Now I was about to say, you know, thanks to Running Man, you have enough money to buy the Zora tunic, but then I remembered you get one for free, so yeah, money is worthless in this game. Gumble to gumble.
I like the sound of the bottle opening. Alright, you better not need no damn blue fire in here, and rather, you better actually have the blue flame available in here.
This room vaguely looks like a seahorse.
Yes.
That's fluffy, mommy.
Wow. Here's something dumb.
You're right, it is dumb.
Okay. I don't know of a better way to deal with these things, so away we go.
As always, I am
Ooh,
predictable
I
as
kinda
hell,
want magic.
and seeing these freezers immediately makes me think of Golem as being rated at 1 out of 10 in terms of power.
Yes. Oh. How do you get that?
This game might be a little bit stupid.
Is it bombs?
Probably.
Yep. Saw the block disappear that time. Come on.
Didn't have to cut me up.
When that song first came out, the first thing I noticed was that the little ditty that plays at the beginning and the end is literally just Ba Ba Black Sheep. And this was the most obvious thing in the world to me. And I pointed it out to several people, and they're like, well, what are you talking about? they like legit, nobody else believed me. They're like, oh, no, it's a little bit different. I'm like, no, it's exactly the same. Like, how do you not know what it sounds like? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, I don't understand any of that.
Like, there's nothing wrong with it, I guess. It's a little weird, but, you know, whatever. It's fine. But, you know, that would be one thing if people didn't care. But they literally were like, huh? No, I don't think so. I'm like, it fucking is. Like, why are you denying it? Everyone knows Blah Blah Black Sheep. Come on.
They shouldn't.
Oh boy, the comp ass.
I always considered it one of the lesser songs. Just the lesser songs in general. No need for further explanation.
I don't know what you mean. I will say that it was one of the ones that came up in karaoke. I don't think I ever talked about when I went to karaoke. That was a few weeks ago for my friend my friend Charlie's birthday, and beforehand I'm like, is this one of those places? Because I hadn't been to karaoke before, but I'm like, is this one of those places that just has a set list of songs, or is it the kind of thing where anybody can put in, you know, whatever song they want into the machine? Like,
should be the last one in here.
I think so. Yeah. You know, look it up on YouTube or whatever, because some places will let you do that. But no, we got there, and sure enough, they did just kind of have a limited selection. And there were a few things I was thinking of having us try, and having me try specifically, and it didn't have any of them. And also the UI was fucking horrible to work with, and just it was like this really weird, poorly designed piece of UX, and most of the UI was in Chinese as well, and just yeah, well, not Chinese, you know what I mean, like Mandarin or something, whatever. So could barely read it, and and then ultimately, you know, an hour is quicker than you think, and most of the songs people put in were just, you know, the stuff that we did together and whatnot, so it was fine. That was one of them.
Okay, see, I was about to get upset because I thought you were going to say that fucking Ba Ba Black Sheep was on there.
No, I'm talking about the Gautier song. 420, who? Really?
Congratulations.
Really? I was trying to, like, be cool, and then it wouldn't let me.
Oh, now I see why you said 420, because I'm like, well, it is 423 for me. There's a crispy sauce. This is the part about the zoo. Yeah, it's the part that makes you cry. You know, that's a general you. It's not you specifically.
Okay. Makes one cry. Okay.
Wake up a fat fuck.
There's nothing else I need to Thor, right?
The only other thing is the shop, which doesn't matter.
Yeah.
So are we still wanting to get Bigoron before the first dungeon?
I think so, yeah.
Well, I guess we're at that point.
Yeah. Video recording is at 121 though, with I think only 10 minutes getting cut out, so we should probably stop here. Might even re-edit some of this into the previous episode, I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah.
And yeah, I guess next time will be Water Temple, even though not normally the first dungeon, but you know, weird playthrough, let's mix it up. See you then.